Alright. First time out of the house. Let's go. Wow. First time actually, somewhere out of the house. That's gonna be a problem in life. Yep.
Hi, welcome to Misty Shores.
Hello. I feel like I want to learn music, but I feel like that's a challenge.
You'll find a way.
Take your time, I don't want to interrupt your work.
I could play flute or something. I could play drums. Drums would be nice. A really heavy steel drum. That'd be pretty fun. What a giant hammer. No, wait, that's a gong. Did the doors get smaller here, or is that just me?
Oh no, they cater to individuals like these, not us. You have no idea how many times I have to squeeze my ass through that door. Or that door.
Well, I used to run through, but, not so much.
Maybe if you put your wings down, maybe that you will be going there better.
The wings are cool, they're staying there.
You can just raise them down. They're slightly open.
I know. It looks like more beefy and intimidating and stuff.
As long as you don't break any furniture like your sister, I'm fine with it.
I'm not making promises.
Has she ever told you the time that back in the old times, she basically broke a freaking door frame made out of complete concrete?
That is used for blacksmithing.
I think she did.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go in there.
Don't let that reproduce it to you. It might be tradition at this point.
Although it might not be used for that anymore.
Well, I'm gonna try not to. That's all I can promise.
I did dip my feet in
Hey,
it for
Uncle.
a little while, but other
Hey,
than that, I
Silky.
didn't
How
really
you
go
guys
in.
been?
I'm doing good.
Busy.
Of course.
I know you are. Tell me something that I don't know.
In the lab,
So, what do you think of this place so
configuring
far?
mana implosion bombs.
It's nothing I've
Wow.
really seen before, so it's really
That seems
new, so
interesting.
I don't really know what to make of it yet. It's just very different.
That's fair.
Hmm.
I'm guessing your place doesn't have guilds all that much.
What?
Well,
I'm gonna go see some new old friends, I guess. Or old new friends, or old new. You get the point.
Go ahead. They're over there.
Crap. This is gonna be very annoying very quickly.
Sitting in here, or are you gonna come out? Oh well.
Don't worry. I'm just waiting for the pass to go clear.
Why, you're afraid I'm gonna hit you with my wings?
No, I'm afraid that you get stuck.
I'd never.
Oh, don't worry, it runs through family.
Do you get stuck?
Still be funny. Occasionally, but I normally break the doorway when that happens.
Oh, don't worry.
I wanna see you get stuck.
At least you're not indebted. At least you are not.
Well, I can slime my way around now.
That's good to hear.
I am somehow floating in the
Yeah.
air, and I do not know how to fix it, or how to get back down, but hey, don't mind to me. Provide.
I guess you have a rare case of spontaneous, levitation. That's good. Just relax.
Well, lucky for me
And
then.
don't
Oh, I remember you. I guess I got polymorphed. I remember you.
overthink it. You might get
You
dark
remember
eyes.
me? I don't remember you.
Giant suit. Giant suit. Green. Military grade. Kinda saved you.
Couldn't help that you
No.
were playing quite beautiful music.
I remember you. What happened to you?
Thank you.
I
You know, I don't know
polymorphed.
your name,
Apparently,
Mr.
my
Jack.
equipment was too heavy, so they splashed me with a potion, and I turned into my natural
I don't know
form.
of a Jack
cockroach.
Sparrow you speak of, but I do know of a Captain
Well,
Jack Sparrow.
at least now you fit in doorways, I
That's
guess.
fair.
Don't massage his ego.
Well, I do share his name, but I'm not one.
Oh,
The
nice
name is
seeing you
Jack
again.
Goldenrod.
Yeah.
Rolling roll.
Don't rip off my arm.
I am trying very hard.
Never been myself.
Not quite.
Trying very hard not to, or to rip
I am
off
trying
my arm?
very hard not to do anything
I do
bad.
share the
welcome you.
outfit.
Evening, boss.
I welcome you.
How are you?
And-
No.
Welcome.
I can fight crazy, but
Pike.
I
The what
Got
now?
polymorphed.
I'll be honest. I
Pike.
hold back a lot. I know what I'm
I
capable
suppose
of.
I
Giant
think I'm
robotic
supposed to look like this
guy
when I'm
who
doing
owns
it.
blacksmith
Because,
shop.
well, I like
You're
to
Not
overthinking
blacksmith
too
shop,
much.
but guy
Like I
who
said,
owns weapons
just
selling area.
leave it be.
Guy
Thinking
who
tends to be the
smokes
same.
cigar.
feel like they're doing
Guy who has
something.
power
How
acting.
the
I know
fuck
some
did this
people disagree
happen?
with
Fair,
my sentiment,
but
especially
My
when
natural
we're
form. Do
don't
you not
complain
like it?
afterwards if you just
Natural form.
drop down.
What the
I want to see them actually, achieve things.
Oh yeah.
I
Interdimensional
mean-
cockroach. Can't really say much about it.
You'd look better as a spider,
Is what it
but
is.
Yes. And the thing is that
Whoa.
one of the people I have to work with, he and I are basically polar opposites of one another. And we recognize that.
Good to see you again.
He lacks emotions, I am a very emotional person.
I don't shake hands, I
He
do
doesn't
fist
delve
bumps.
in magic and uses void-based stuff and is
They're
kind of
magic.
just fully blown undead.
It's
but
magic.
possibly
That
I'm
doesn't.
just a fucking fantastical creature of the
It's
The trap the
magical.
It's one of the golden rules of
Shake
metaverse.
a magic hand and you could lose a soul there, mate. I have experience.
At the same
Trust me.
fucking time.
I'm glad that the captain knows best.
Sir, listen. This is my
The
friend
thing
here.
is,
Rule one.
the thing is,
My
like,
alter
chaos
ego,
and
Choose
Choose
order,
friends
like,
wisely.
There's different forms of it. And I am a two that should be counteracted with
That
each
and
other.
also don't shake hands with someone you might never know. Maybe a fae or a devil might take your soul.
And there's somebody
Or make a
else who
deal
has
with
the
you.
other balance of
He ain't
it.
got
He
a
saved
fire.
my ass, I shake his
I'm
hand.
not aware of such things. Will that be?
Oh well,
A friend of mine.
the metaverse is a
Convinced
place
your
of
ass.
wonders.
I just shot a whole bunch of shit, okay? I didn't do much.
You were part of the people that saved my ass.
Also, how
So-
dare you? I do indeed
Yeah.
have a soul, and I almost had
Let me give you an
101.
example of just how much power I know I have.
If it were not for anointed.
I basically gave
Listen,
a
I
whole
went to
bunch
hell
of
and you're
life
going to be
away
mine
all
to
my
get.
souls. Didn't have it at all. And this was out of a fucking rage moment of just I couldn't save another world and
Wish you
whatnot.
luck on that
And
life.
by some
Good luck, Sid.
fucking miracle,
That's new.
I restarted
Also
life in that
fucking
world and I watched it grow around. That's how
What are
much
you
power I
seeing?
know I can wield.
Oi, Miss Magic Lady, is this how you do it?
Was I
I
exhausted?
have no idea how I'm
The
floating,
giant
but I
house
think I'm doing
thing?
it properly.
Little house thingy?
Apparently you managed.
Yeah, I heard that you sometimes can see fishes.
Can I get up on your suit so I
It's
can
nice
get a
to
better
see
view
the
of that
bird
from
again,
while
or
I
the
can talk to you
birds,
guys? Can I
rather.
just like
Grab.
There
There you go.
Recently with a curse. Can't move.
Comfy?
Fair
Yes,
enough.
So by
indeed.
the
Very
way,
good.
how did you stranded on land? I thought you were
And then we're gonna jet back to the moon.
someone of the sea.
Honestly, I would have known.
No.
I would be much
more
more happy to sail the sea if I was not missing.
Listen, I
my
may
ship
be
in
able to
front of me.
breathe non-oxygen items,
brings me
but
to
I
this
don't
fact.
want to go to the moon.
Nice.
Why not? It seems like a cool place.
Which probably wouldn't have done anything with the curse.
Well,
That's
Then
just
use the compass to
tasty.
find
So
the ship.
you know how
Like that.
cockroaches work, right? Our innards are liquid, and the fucking space gets very cold. You know, I don't want to turn into a cockroachicle.
So I would just
You
turn
could
back to
get
what I
yourself
was
an armor.
before I was turned into a
And then we
lich.
can go
Well,
to the
I'm
moon.
so sorry. I got
Okay,
polymorphed,
that
and my
changes
armor's in my
nothing
spare
on it,
dimension.
honestly. Other than the fact that I don't have my power for a while.
Of course, that's not the one I'm looking for.
I could get Hellfire Flame and keep you warm? Maybe?
I keep to myself in my normal realm most of the
Listen,
time.
I
It
just
was
don't want to go to
sometimes
space.
come
That's
over
all.
here, too.
Don't take it
Some of
personally.
the friends that I actually
Oh, I
know-
did make a new
Fine.
suit that is simplified, and I totally did not steal it off a drug warlord.
That sounds like his problem.
I've been doing a lot of missions,
Still recovering.
you know, lately. For you guys, it's like a couple of days. For me, it's like fucking 2 years, so, you know, things happen.
That's fair enough.
You know, I used to age differently too,
Too much, bro.
and then I was polymorphed, and it did my ass pretty good.
No,
Way too
I
much.
didn't. I don't I don't age differently, just, you know, wormholes, quantum tunnels, mini-versal dimensions.
What kind of adventures did you go on?
My bad.
Very, very difficult. Only adventures where people that are my race can go on. Darkmentarians, aka Dark Matter Necronomicon bullshit.
Fun.
I have to admit, it's a nice way to look at this guy.
Hmm.
It's sort of like a
Weird.
sort of effect, it feels like. We did some, well, we did at least one ritual, but it only goes so far, so we may gather some of the other casters and the staff and see if we can find anything out together.
Well, yeah, that is how it works. And the more you got with you, the stronger you can cast it out. I mean, that's how 10th level spells normally have to work out, either that way. You need multiple casters for it, or somebody that actually can just, you know,
I'm gonna explore the cool place.
that energy.
Oh. Crap. Of course. Well, at least this one's wide. Oh. They have such high ceiling and then little doors. Why?
I don't understand it.
Tiny little, well, that's a pretty good hammer. I could probably forge something with this. If I knew how to. There used to
So
be
what you
more
been up
people.
to?
Oh. Well, I got my shield.
Oh, very nice.
Got myself my shield, and I got my drone. Now I need to figure out how to get the gun out of the drone. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get to it eventually.
Let me know if you need any help.
Well, I want to keep it as I want to keep it as a surprise. I'm sure you're gonna love it.
I probably will.
It's gonna be the coolest thing. You're gonna be like, I want 10 of them! But it's gonna be mine.
You know what? You know what? I have said things like that. Like, I'll take 10. Because my weapons always tend to break in battle. So it's like, alright, pull out another one.
Yeah, well, if I have one of these, I also have another one. If I can figure out how to get one, because the drone came with 2, so I can fix that. I can, like, take the parts of one and maybe put it in the other one. If I, like, it didn't come with a manual, and I don't want to ask for one, because then they're going to be like, don't take it apart. So, I want to take it apart, so I'm looking around. It's a learning curve, as they say. But I'll get to it. It just takes a bit of time. Also, that thing is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So, I might have overshot a bit. Just a bit.
You're adorable.
Mm. So now I've got...
Where's Magda?
Huh?
Oh, she normally shows up to these places.
Huh? I don't smell her. Do you?
No.
Well, I wanted to go to Blackstone, but I was stuck at the door. I mean, you heard nothing. I was talking about something else completely.
What did you do?
I may or may not have gunned my shield, and it may or may not have been a problem to get said shield out of the place where I got it.
Did you steal a door?
Maybe.
Silky, I love you. What am I supposed to do with you?
It was abandoned. What do you want me to do?
It just so happens to be a heavy steel vault door of some sort.
Well, it's a good door. And it's my size door. So, you know.
Unusual problems need unusual solutions, I guess.
Well, you have cool shields, and they're pretty good, but they also break sometimes, and I didn't want something that would break, so I found something, and I don't think it'll break.
We'll see about that. The cultists tend to be a little brutal.
Well, if they're brutal enough to break my new shield, well, it's a good thing I get a good gun too.
Yeah, that and a jetpack that like fly away.
Yep. Also, I'm pretty sure if I just drop my door, gone. KO.
Although I wouldn't think we call this a jetpack now. This is more like literal rockets on your ass.
I like to call them reverse flamethrower for, you know, the big flames. Pretty useful for marshmallows, though.
Reach it on back there.
Yeah. I'm just out in somewhere, and I can just like marshmallow, stick, burn, eat, watch the fight. Oh, they need me. Pew pew. Burn, burn, eat.
I can honestly imagine you doing this repeatedly, over and over again.
Well, I am planning on it. I did find myself a good metal rod.
A good metal rod, huh?
Yeah. I can have, well, big marshmallows, or maybe chicken, or maybe some other thing. I don't know, meat.
Seems like a waste of fuel.
Well, I'm already going to be flying anyway. Might as well use the flames for other purposes. Look, if there's someone on the roof there and they're shooting, then I'm just gonna fly and I'm gonna shoot. But if I gotta be up there, might as well cook me some meat.
Generally, you want to stop what you're doing and eat, not while you're fighting.
I can do two things at once.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Priorities. Food. I can spray bullets in the general direction.
Never said you couldn't.
I
Generally,
can just like,
if you're fighting, you want all your attention on the fight.
well, I'll just stick the meat in my mouth and I'll just aim and I'll shoot and then I can just rip it and get another one.
But yeah, that disrupts your communication ability.
Well, a little bit of munching in there, but that's fine.
Yeah, no.
I'll share some food after the fight.
Well, why don't you cook it while you're fighting and store it till after, and as soon as there's a lull period, you're just like, oh, nom, nom, nom.
You know what? That's a better idea. I'm gonna change my rod and just have something that I can slap on the thrusters, and then it'll just cook as I fly. Ooh, a slow burn. I can do that.
Thruster grilled. I love you, Silky. You're adorable.
Ooh. Don't tell me you didn't think about it before.
I don't have a jetpack.
Oh. You would if you could.
I generally don't need a jetpack to fly if I really wanted to.
Yeah, but jetpacks are cool. And you get food. People find you cool. You are cool. You're going places. And you get food. That last bit's the most important one, but the first one's pretty cool too.
Listen, walking garbage disposal unit. I know you eat a lot.
I like
Don't
food.
give me that look. Yeah, so do I.
Well, there we go. I can... I'll find you a tiny little jetpack, and I'll twist you a rod and something so you can cook stuff too. How about that?
I'll settle for my grill, thank you.
It's so boring though. You're just standing there and you're just flipping things around and there's...
I know. It's automated.
It's boring.
All I gotta do is shove a giant fucking beast on a skewer, throw it up on the rack, and the damn thing turns itself.
Yeah, but you're not as cool as someone flying a jetpack cooking it while shooting people.
There's also the possibility it falls off, hits the ground, blood splatters on it.
There's a 5-minute rule to it. I thought about everything.
You did not just quote the 5-minute rule.
Yes.
One, it's 5 seconds.
Well, 5 seconds, I don't have time to go from up there to catch the thing. 5 minutes, though, that's more doable.
I just imagine, like, someone shooting off a chicken, an entire chicken, off your thrusters, and you just see you watch it fall to the ground, shoot a bunch of people, and go, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Grabs chicken. Okay, let's go.
Yes. Probably geese, too.
I am both.
But yes.
I am both disappointed and amazed at the same time.
I'll focus on the positive.
I can't with you. God, don't ever stop being adorable.
Woo! I don't plan to. I got a lot of plans like this. Oh.
So, but besides the meat rack to your jetpack, what else you got planned?
Well, because it's a big shield, I figured there's plenty of space to put stuff on it. You know, if you're pinned down and you're in a hurry, you can always just grab a bite. You're already holding right in front of you.
You just have like a little collapsible, wooden like surface. Hinges on the bottom and like a chain on top, so a little latch to stop it from moving. You just undo the latch and the thing goes, and it becomes a little table.
Well, at first I wanted shelves so I could put spices and things, but it's really hard to drill in that door, so I kind of gave up. But a table would be a good idea, though. I might look up how to weld.
I can teach you how to weld.
Yeah, but...
Or I could teach you how to use the 5D printer.
That would be a lot more useful.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to program.
Ah, crap, that's boring, though.
Maybe the 3D printer is easier. It functions by using a 3D image.
Oh. Yeah. I could take like an image of a table or something. Get that done. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, tell else is to come up with a 3D holographic program where you can just like essentially take a three-dimensional like ball of clay or something, and you just mold it to the way you want it to, and then program will smooth things out, and then upload it to one of the printers.
Perfect for me, yeah. It's way better than my original plan. I was just gonna take some planks and try to just drill them in the thing, but then it's like, what happens if you shake it and the stuff in there and the little, like, pepper spray and whatnot just falls down? It's like, hold on, I can't fight no more because I gotta grab it. That's a better plan.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna stop attacking you to let you get your shit. They're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, but you'll see. It won't be a problem much. I am prepared now.
Still need that experience. We got a little bit more of it now, but there's still a lot to go.
Well, I'm planning some attacks. And they're gonna be kick-ass.
Good to hear. Just want to let you know that even I still don't know everything, and there are always going to be situations that I'm not prepared for.
Yeah, but see, I've been watching wrestling, so...
Oh god, you're gonna drop an elbow on someone, aren't you?
I want to do the table thingy with the... Not the table thingy. I want to do the chair thing, but with my shield, and just be like, drop down! Pow!
Like, yeah, I've heard about the drop elbow thing. I can tell you right now, someone who's done it, it is as good as advertised.
Yes! I want to find something where I can just launch myself from, like, the third rope and just be like, hi-ya! And do the, when you run at someone and you just voila, right there. Watch them do a flip.
You mean the arm bar? Just
yes. You do that, they fall down, and then elbow drop, kapow! And then you get back up, you grab the chair, and then bam! If they ever get up, just run.
Man, you grab them by the legs, and you find a hard surface, and you just go.
That too. Although they don't really do that in wrestling. Well, I can't say they don't. I'll try.
They've thrown them on tables and shit, but
Well, I've not watched everything. I did, I'm watching matches and all, but I didn't go through the whole history.
I mean, there's some good wrestlers out there. You got Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan.
I watched that one.
What you gonna do, brother?
And yeah, I'm thinking that works. Just launch myself at someone and just go "Wah-da!" with the 2 feet, with the jetpack, full speed. Should work. And then I want to drop on someone's shoulder and just with my thighs, just watch them fall down and do the sweetly thing where I go under, they go above, and then they go down. And then it's a 5 second, it's a 3 second, it's a, I forgot the number of seconds. 10-second countdown. Yeah.
Wow. Wrestling is a show.
Yeah, but It works regardless.
In the grappling world, things work a little differently. But the one thing you should understand with wrestling moves is you need to follow through. You can't just be dropping an elbow and going, I've got him now. No. You've got to follow through with your attacks. Drop an elbow, get up, grab them, toss them, hit them with something. It's a good distraction tactic to give you an extra few seconds to, reorient yourself. But it can also leave you vulnerable, like a drop kick. Run up, kicking with both feet, you hit the ground. That is like 2 to 3 seconds that you're trying to get up. And in those instances, it's good to have your SMGs. So you have them out, do the drop kick, and, as you're on the ground, pull out your guns and fire. So, hit the drop kick, you're on the ground, fire, lean, put your hands backwards, lean back, push off, stand back up, and then keep at it. Or do a backwards roll. Where you lean on one shoulder and push off with your feet, curl your body up like a pill bug, and roll backwards, standing back on your feet. A tactical roll.
That'd be stylish.
I've done that more than a dozen times during fights.
I never noticed.
Wrestling isn't a good basis of fighting. It's a good example for... It's a good example for improvisation. Look how they fight. Look how they hit each other. In the perfect moment where things line up, as a controlled environment as wrestling is, if you can put the patterns together on how that works and apply that to patterns while you're fighting, you can pull off those moves, look cool, and it also be effective. Because no one's gonna stand there and attack you or trying to run away from you, and an armbar is gonna work unless they're running at you while they're looking behind themselves, and then by the time they turn back, you're right here. That is the only time that is going to work. Or unless you're, they're running past you with, say, a woman's purse, as an example, and they're looking back because there's people chasing them. And then, they see you, you see them, and right at the last second, you go...
I could make it faster, though. Jetpack.
Well, yeah, you could. You could also kill them, too. The idea is to subdue, not kill. In certain cases.
I could do the, the body slam thing.
You could do that. Again, how much force can you put out? How much do you weigh? I can guarantee you can lift 100 pounds with just your pinky.
I didn't check the scale. Not in a while, anyway.
If you were as strong as I was previously, you could probably easily lift close to 12 tons by yourself without the armor.
Well, I am using your machine, so...
This amplifies your original power, then. So, 12 tons times 5.
That's a lot. I know my math.
What is that, 110 tons? No. That's 60 tons. Yeah.
5, 6, 5, yeah, 60.
Yeah, so you could easily lift 60 tons normally. Once
That's
you
a
get
hell
some
of a body
enchantments
slam.
on your suit. Oh, yeah. And tweak the suit so it's optimal performance, because still trying to learn some things, how you move, how you react, your total physical strength. We could easily get that to 50 to 20 times more.
That'd be cool.
I'm taking my leave, for my limbs are completely stiff, and I don't know how this happened. Good day to you.
Good day.
I like him. He's nice.
His name is Jack Sparrow, but only responds to Captain Jack Sparrow, apparently.
He got a cool hat, though. Wait, he's a captain?
Although I think I don't know. But you'd have to poke a few holes in it because of these things.
Oh, yeah, that would suck. I'm pretty sure.
Not to mention 2 more holes for your adorable ears.
Hmm. But I don't think it'd fit anyway. He's like yee high. Probably has like that big.
You could wear it on your nose.
Yeah. It is a cool hat, though.
Hmm.
It's funny. Trees seem smaller now.
Hmm. Yeah, because you're taller.
Well, I know, but like, it's weird. Mm.
So, at some point in time, we'll talk about some tactics. You've learned the basics. Now we need to specialize you in something.
Like what?
Well, talk about wrestling moves. Ever considered any different sorts of martial arts and fighting tactics? Because there's hundreds of different styles out there.
Yeah, they all look the same.
Well, it's more or less how they utilize different aspects. For instance, Aikido is a martial art that utilizes and takes advantage of a person's body weight and momentum. So it's more of redirect from one place to another and following through. So if you were to throw a punch on me, the whole idea is to redirect it and give you a little nudge to throw you out of the way, rather than use my physical strength to just grab you and just...
So it's more like a gentle thing.
It's more designed to not utilize your physical strength, but their weight and momentum. Which, in a wrestling standpoint, most of it is momentum, so you might be able to apply some of those aspects to that to make your own style. Or a sub-variant.
That could be cool.
You got things like Muay Thai, Karate, and other styles. Those are more on the attack itself. Sure, they have defensive postures, but it's more of a takedown situation. And then you have your militarized combinations of all of these, which is a little bit of everything. which isn't so much a specialty, but in its own right is a specialty.
Because you mix everything?
Well, you mix some of the most efficient parts, and then you chain them together in such a way that it is utterly devastating to most people.
But you have to start with, like, this move. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That does not work as much as you think it does.
But it looks cool.
But it's incredibly easy to throw you off balance, and especially during a real fight. Because all I gotta do is go, bang. Now you're off balance.
Alright, so you wait
I
at
cast
the end.
gun. The idea is to not let the opponent know what you're doing next. And if you do something like that, that is iconic. Everyone knows exactly what you're going to do with that.
Okay, but if I don't
if
even
you
know what
sit
I'm
there-
doing, they can't know. I got the best tactic.
It's called telegraphing.
Hello, what?
Telegraphing.
Sounds like an old phone.
So, telegraphing is when you fight someone and you start learning their movements. Like what you're seeing right now is a pattern. You're seeing my hands go in the same direction at the same time, at the same pace. So eventually, if I slow this down, you'd be able to see there's a nice big old open spot in the midst of that. I might be going like this. Oh, fuck. Okay. These cards. You might be seeing me do this really fast, but if you watch me do it enough, you'll recognize that open spot and strike. Like, I will stick to a pattern in battle, specifically to give people a chance to try to attack me. And then I'll take advantage of it.
So
and
what
then
you're
I switch up
saying
my
is
attack patterns.
the solution is gun.
Now, it isn't unheard of for me to wield my autocannon and a sword at the same time.
Yeah.
Because my autocannon has a blade on the bottom of it, so I can cut, stab, and parry with my autocannon.
I could put
We
spikes on my
literally
shield.
design it so we can we literally design it so we embed it into an enemy so they can't get rid of the gun or move it around and pull the trigger, so it's point blank.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. But
What I was trying to teach you, and Saburo was trying to teach you, is how to be diverse in how you handle situations, especially from the beginning. You're learning different weapons, different tactics, different things.
I'm pretty diverse. I got my sight, I got a shield, I got two little machine gun thingies. I got a bigger one. I got a
SMGs,
sniper.
but yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Right, good. So you have a weapon for most situations. Now, how do you mix and match them so it will fit your fighting style and the situation? Remember, there is always the right tool for the right job. So, you can choose when it's time to put the SMGs away and pull out a scythe, and when maybe it might be a good idea to have a sword instead of a scythe. Because the term double-edged sword is that for a reason. You can't just grab a double-edged sword mid-fight. You're gonna cut yourself at some point.
I don't think anybody really wants to touch my side, though. I mean, I do, but...
Well, the point is, it's majorly good for slashing on the inside, stabbing,
and seeing.
Piercing. Well, that too. That has its own advantage. But it's not really good for close quarters. You need a full swing to get that through things. A sword, personal. I can go inside, outside.
Yeah, but
in, under.
That's why I'm
over.
gonna have my shield. You'll see. It's the perfect thing.
Right. Now, there's not many martial arts out there that will utilize a scythe. Some have something close to it. But most of them require either a sword, staff, pike of some sorts, a bow and arrow, or knives.
So they'll never see me coming.
You know, that also limits your ability to handle certain situations. Which means you're better on the open field rather than close quarters.
Yeah. I got a backup plan for that, though.
What? Blow it up?
Yes.
Remind me not to give you any more C4.
I'm not gonna talk about the gun I'm getting.
It's a grenade launcher, isn't it?
It's so much better than that.
Oh boy.
And
see.
I don't need to buy ammo for it. I've been smart.
Don't need to. Is it an energy weapon?
It might be.
All right.
I'm gonna save a lot on ammo, and you have your big guns, and they cost a lot. Well, I mean, you know, not so much now, but they cost a lot, and you have all these ammo and stuff. I just go done.
Right, but there's a reason for that. There's a reason why I use physical weapons and energy weapons. Sometimes energy weapons are the way to go because of physical shields. A physical shield like a wall will get melted by the energy weapon and ultimately be reduced to slag. And though a physical weapon may do, it may take longer. Also good against physical shields. Anything that's made of metal and isn't made out of something that can withstand extreme heat will melt instantly and expose the target behind it. Energy shields are great against energy weapons. So, physical weapons. Now, if depending on the energy weapon, you can overpower eventually an energy shield. But depending on the shield and where it comes from, sometimes physical weapons are the way to go.
It's the biggest thing that I could get. I don't think there's gonna be much problem with what can it shoot through. You're gonna want one. I know.
I don't doubt.
Yes. Kinda takes a bit of space though.
I have pocket dimensions for that.
Well, I got my cube, but whenever I can actually, make it work. I'm working on that too.
Oh, we're here to help you. Anywho. Yeah. I think we should definitely focus on reflex training and identifying what would be good use for certain situations. Oh. That way, you can not only react faster to the situations, you can identify faster what is more efficient.
Hmm.
You've got the strength, you've got the body, you've got the armor. You have a good defense. Now it's time to work on offense.
Or I could get even more
My
defense.
strength relies on having the ability to completely defend and attack at the same time. That is my specialty. Not many people can do that but me. People have the ability to do something like it, but there's only one me. And when you try to survive with just leather armor for damn near your entire life, you have to learn how to be able to, take the hits.
Yeah, I don't think I would have survived with just leather armor. I'm pretty good at hiding,
gives you
though.
An idea.
That's how I survived. It worked out pretty good.
I'm a fan of slime.
You're just jelly because you want to be jelly.
I don't want jelly. Anywho. So, I think we've got a plan for you now.
I guess so.
Now, what you do with that is up to you. Of course.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I'm thinking I want to go and fight some monsters, and I know there's a lot of Pram, Tonrose, the guild, the place. I haven't been there in a long time because, obvious reasons.
Be careful of the Mage Blight. That shit can corrupt you, your armor, your weapons, equipment. And some of that shit isn't easy to replace.
Well, that's sucky.
I mean, I can rebuild shit, sure, but that's gonna take some time.
I don't want to lose my sight. Can I corrupt that thing, though?
The one of the things is I wouldn't use your scythe against them.
Oh. Well, crud.
Ranged attacks are probably best.
Hi.
Player, good to see you. Well, not sure if you've guessed this or not, but this is Silky. A lot of things happened. She got kidnapped. The mad scientist did tests on her, and, well, long story short, she became more awesome in the meantime.
Also, you used to be taller.
That's because you were shorter.
I'm sorry, but I was looking up at you, and now look.
Quick fix.
That feels more natural, though.
Yeah, there you go.
You okay? You been good? Nice. I've not.
Yeah, I myself
But, you know.
changed a lot too, so.
Becoming a demigod was interesting.
Yeah, that's a thing now.
You have fun with that info. I'm not, don't worry about it. But I have 6 eyes.
So is that the new armor or is that the old armor? Newer old armor put together? Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
I like the other one more, but that's just me.
You just like looking at the muscles, didn't you?
You're not saying anything, I'm right. I don't like that.
I mean...
it's Slayer, I get it, but you're still a child.
I'm not anymore.
Talk about that later.
See? You get it.
Anywho.
What's going on? Yeah, it's like I haven't seen you in a while. I figured you were busy, either relaxing or, fucking some shit up.
Or both.
Oh, you were relaxing. Holy shit, Slayer relaxing. That's,
Relaxing or slacking
no,
off?
I totally get you.
Okay. Did you...
Yeah, he
Didn't
honestly
you just-
needed a vacation.
Oh. Well, that's good.
So,
feeling relaxed now?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to hit shit up again? I'm getting a gun. I'm pretty sure even you are gonna like it. Well, my sight can see now, so... Also, I have a sight now.
It has eyes.
Yes.
That they can see through.
It's so cool!
I saw it. I'm like,
okay.
Well, it did make me barf at first, but, you know. You get used to it.
Vertigo, locomotion, messing with your equilibrium. Oh yeah, that'll definitely happen.
But now I'm pretty good with it. So, you know. But I'm getting a gun, though. And that's the one you're gonna want to see. I just know it. He's gonna want one, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna want one too.
his tech is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, but I got something, though.
I don't doubt you don't have something good.
Well, it cost me a bunch, so... And it's literally the highest they could sell. And I really wanted the other one, but they really didn't want to sell me the other one. So,
Wow.
I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna boost it to make the power of the other one. Somehow.
Oh, you're slapping in a quantum power core in there.
Well, the one that
Argent
they
energy.
Angry soul energy, yeah. That'll give it a pepper in that step.
See, what I wanted was the orbital flying one, but because it can ice planets, they were like, yeah, no, we're not selling that one. Shoot.
We have those.
I know, but you don't have one on your shoulder.
Do you want one?
I'm making one.
What do you think the
Crap, I just
ion
said it.
cannons are?
It's not a portable orbital cannon, though.
Yeah, it is.
But doesn't sound as cool.
Utter disintegration. Like teleporting into the sun.
Well, that one shoots at the core of a planet, if you really wanted to. So, well, not the one that I got, the other one. Mine will, though.
Alright, we'll work on it. We'll give it the same power level. Not too difficult. Might have to change out a few parts, though.
Well, first I want to make it work myself. And then we're good. Because I don't know exactly how strong it is.
Think about it this way. You got the distribution of power, you've got the output of power, then you have the system that, you know, handles everything. Does it need to be upgraded? Do the wires need to be a thicker, you know, diameter to handle the output without it getting just completely fried?
Well, I may or may not have already tried to boost the drone, and it may or may not have possibly fried something on the first of the two. But I've learned not to do that, and the second one works fine. So I'm gonna work with the second one, and then I'll
Slayer
fix the
seems
first.
disappointed. Slayer seems disappointed.
I'm learning. Give me a break.
Ah, man.
You tried to jump a drone at 4 years old.
Look, all I'm gonna say is
They're incredibly talented. They're a fucking prodigy.
Yes.
and I'm happy I could be there for them and, you know,
help them grow as much as they have. But at the very same time, they're still learning. At the same time,
I'm doing my
I'm
best.
disappointed
that they're not relying on me for this, but I'm also proud that they have the determination to do it.
I will make it work. If I have
faith.
to buy another drone, I don't care.
Well, why don't you let me scan the thing before you do, so you don't have to buy another bloody drone?
If that one fails, then okay.
The point is scanning it before you test it.
I want you. No, I don't want you to see it before I make it work.
I don't even have to be the one to say it.
Yeah, but you might see it, by not me. I'm keeping it a surprise.
Your logic is fucking confusing me.
It's a secret. That's all you gotta keep in mind.
It's a secret.
You're just jealous, and you wish
you
could
don't
see
waste your time.
it. I got plenty of time to waste. What do you mean?
What do you mean? You're gonna be busy training
I got time.
and relaxing.
I still got time. It's not like I'm, you know, running a business or something, or helping absolutely everyone. I got
I feel
time.
called out. Shut up. Don't smile like that. Don't call your father out like that.
You know I'm right.
I hate you. That is not fair at all.
Well, yeah, it is.
You damn well know I do this shit to protect you guys.
Well, I'm doing this to protect me and you, so it's the same thing, but I've got more time.
I miss having free time on my hands. It lasted all of, like, what, 3 weeks? That's all it lasted, 3 weeks.
You need more
That's
hands.
all the time I had to myself before we jumped into making a business.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
I left the Blackstone Guild and then immediately went straight into, let's start a business. Yeah, no, I got myself to blame for that one. Yeah, knock on wood.
I missed you. You're always cool. Didn't you have a notepad before, though? Do you want one?
He lost it in his other armored pants. Straight rip that bitch. It's like, fuck this shit.
Well, you communicate good without communicating, so...
Well, that and people kind of fill in the blanks like I've been doing.
I just assume if it's important, he'll do it. Like, hey, we need to open the door. Kick open. If something blah blah blah, just, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, kicks open door gestures after you.
Like, thank you. What a gentleman.
Oh my god. You should come by. The city is ours now, and we don't have to wait any longer. Yes, it's ours. So
I got a shop.
yeah, people are
Buying up shops left and right.
She got the
herbal shop.
She's been doing her own thing in there. Of course, I've got the tavern. I utilize the blacksmith. Someone's taken up the potion shop
with a medical facility, herbs, and like other general shit. And someone's taken up the weapons shop.
What in... Huh?
So, like, people are buying up stuff. People are stopping by more often.
Does he know we're getting on pork chop sandwiches time soon?
Cards down sandwiches. So,
we look forward to seeing you back. Look forward to telling you about the many adventures we'd had in your absence.
How's the new armor?
You're going to hate me when I tell you what it is, but so far it's proven really effective.
long story short, I needed something for my body size, and there was only a few things that smith could make in my size.
I wonder why.
We've changed it. It's not the same bloody thing.
You don't know it, but this size kinda sucks. It's really cool, but also a lot of trouble. You don't know because you fit in the doorway, but, you know. Yeah,
God,
see?
he can fit through doorways normally. He doesn't know the struggle. Or, no, he does know the struggle. But... look at this. Look. The door the other way, it's here. He's like, ah. Yeah. I can't change my size anymore either.
I mean, I can.
We're not talking about that.
I can scare him now.
Hey Dim, how you doing?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was pretty sure you were going to be mad about things, so I was like, you know what, I'll wait.
Hi.
Hello.
Right. Well, I haven't seen it yet, so but I can guess.
What's going on here today?
You can probably.
Not much. Well, everybody goes through this
I'm not
damn
stupid
door.
enough to just touch random things.
Well, I touched one of those hammers and it's fine. What's wrong with touching the hammer?
Interesting.
Yep.
Where the fuck did she go? What took the... Ah! Stop that. No. You're not allowed. No.
Allowed to what?
Yeah. That.
Oh really? You also scared about it?
Look. It's not so much scared, but...
You're just scared.
Yeah, it totally is.
Have you ever had something slimy crawl up you? And you're unable to get it out of your fur and shit like that?
I mean...
Sandwiches, get the fuck out. We're closing. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Well, it appears we have to leave. Ugh. Yeah.
Silky, get him.
Go get him.
Ah, shit.